Hi, I'm Patrick Perry. I'd like to show you most expensive restaurants in Japan. I'd like to show you. Okay, this is called most expensive restaurants in Japan. Let's see a read out loud. Now listen. Now listen this.
10 most expensive restaurants in Japan. Japan is home to some of the finest restaurants in the world. These will leave an impression on your stomach and your wallet. By Bipasha Bhatia, published August 18, 2019. Japan is one of the most popular countries to visit due to its unique blend of traditional customs and futuristic technology. Aside from the famous cherry blossom season and the high-tech cities such as Tokyo, Japan is also known as a land of luxury. Japan's outstanding sushi is simply self-explanatory, but the island country also features plenty of other luxury foods at all of the high-end restaurants. While you can find cheap eats in Japan, there's no doubting the quality and taste of the more pricey food places. Today, we'll be taking an in-depth look at 10 of the most expensive restaurants found in Japan and what exactly makes them so great. The richest video of the day. 18.3K. Next. Stay. 10 Misagaigawa. Unlike many of the other restaurants on this list, the primary focus of Misagaigawa is far from sushi. In fact, it's a French-style Japanese restaurant that's been around since the early 1980s. The most popular choice by far at this quaint and stylish restaurant is their $270 multi-course option, featuring 8 dishes prepared in a kaiseki style. Due to the ingredients' rarity and need for freshness, this 8-course meal must be ordered at least 5 days in advance. However, the wait is worth it for Misagaigawa's famous filet, potato souffle, roasted pumpkin, and chocolate dream. Furthermore, the restaurant provides a multitude of private rooms for your dining pleasure. Related, 10 most expensive hotel suites in the world. 9 Beige. Interestingly enough, the second restaurant on this list also features French food prepared with local ingredients for a unique mix of the two cultures. Located on the top floor of a Chanel building in Tokyo, the restaurant lets you enjoy your $190 4-course meal with a view. Although expensive, guests have nothing but positive feedback for the delicious dishes served at Beige. The award-winning chef especially recommends the chilled lobster bisque, sea urchin from Hokkaido, premium Kobe beef, and a delightful chocolate camellia to finish up. Beige also offers great vegetarian options at a lower price to suit everyone's needs. 8 Aragawa. When you're walking to Aragawa, you might be skeptical of its worth. After all, what kind of high-class restaurant is parked in the basement of an office building? This exclusive restaurant focuses specifically on the extremely rare Kobe beef, a steak so marbled that it's known to melt in your mouth. Due to the fact that Kobe beef requires special cattle raising methods, the meat is in low supply but high demand all around the world. For around $340 per person, you can enjoy the one-of-a-kind steaks offered at Aragawa. However, the restaurant only seats 22, so you'll want to make your reservations well ahead of time. 7 Kitcho. If you're into the traditional Japanese multi-course meals known as kaiseki, then Kitcho is the absolute best place to satisfy your cravings. Of course, at an astonishing $600 per person, not everyone can afford a delectable meal there. Holding 3 Michelin stars, Kitcho offers picturesque dishes that are enjoyable for all 5 senses. Even common items such as fatty tuna sashimi are made into a work of art here at Kitcho, and the menus change with the seasons to always bring customers the freshest ingredients. As a cherry on top, the restaurant features multiple private rooms fully staffed with welcoming servants, allowing guests to achieve a zen state of mind. Related, 10 highest paid comedians on Netflix. 6 Michelle Bras Toya. Up next, we have yet another French-Japanese fusion restaurant, Michel Bras Toya. The restaurant's high-altitude location, coupled with their floor-to-ceiling glass windows, offer guests with an exceptional view of Lake Toya and the surrounding nature. Offering authentic flavors from southern France, the cheapest option there is $200 per person, while a higher-up menu costs $285. The award-winning chefs throw together new creations to suit every season, and each dish is made with the freshest ingredients money can buy. A unique guest favorite at this classy restaurant remains the Bourgogne snails with carrot juice, kohlrabi, and sorrel. If you are lucky enough to be able to visit, then you are in for a huge treat. 5. Ginza Kojiu. For Sushi Masuda. With 2 Michelin stars, Sushi Masuda stands out from the crowd for its innovation of presentation in addition to preparation methods and taste. The sushi chef was trained for 9 long years before assuming the position, and he's got plenty of tricks up his sleeves that makes the sushi experience at Masuda worth the $350 per person price. Almost every aspect of traditional sushi is reinvented for the better here, with a unique blend of rice featuring the perfect firmness complementing each dish. The ingredients are nothing but the freshest there is, featuring delicacies such as hirame, sayori, and shirako. Even if you can afford it, it's very difficult to score a spot at the tiny 6-seater eatery. Related, 10 most expensive restaurant meals in the world. 3. Sushi Mizutani. Sushi Mizutani is not only expensive, but it also maintains a high aura of secrecy due to the banning of photography inside. The only way to see the picturesque restaurant and beautiful dishes is to go to sample them for yourself. Guests pay at least $280 for dinner, yet the only feedback seems to be praise. Customers have fallen deeply in love with the rich and flavorful tamago, the silky sashimi, and the pieces of sushi that resemble works of art. In addition to the food, guests can also choose from a selection of sake and Japanese spirits to complement their meal. 2. Narasawa. We've all seen beautiful, colorful arrangements of food at fancy restaurants, but it is hard to imagine anything topping this eatery's amazing artwork. The perfect koi pond in the picture above is actually one of the restaurant's most popular dishes. With 2 Michelin stars, however, there's more to Narasawa than the beauty of the dishes. The chef offers local delicacies available only in select seasons from nearby provinces, justifying the $300 per person cost. The Japanese cuisine found at Narasawa is truly one of a kind, and cannot be replicated in any other country. The most impressive aspect of the restaurant is that the chef prides himself in maintaining absolutely zero food waste. 1. Nishi Azabu Sushi Shin. Last but not least, Nishi Azabu Sushi Shin is also a very well-established sushi restaurant with high regard to flavor and quality of ingredients. At $180 per person, you can enjoy classic Japanese dishes such as fatty tuna sashimi, green uni, purple uni, and eel. However, Nishi Azabu Sushi Shin also provides a variety of seasonal delicacies available for limited times. During the summer, a popular option is the fatty mackerel sushi paired with the house-made sauce for a special treat. Guests are delighted with the quality of the fish and the overall welcoming, helpful service that they encounter at this restaurant, making it worth the hefty price.
Next videos, listen and read out loud. Now listen this.
5 Most Expensive Restaurants in Japan. By Derek Parker, April 24, 2016. Some of us are quite happy with the dollar menu from any fast food offering, while others enjoy splurging on fine dining for special occasions. If you're a foodie, you may choose to indulge in a fine dining experience on a regular basis instead of just special occasions. Taken a step further, there is an elite group of people in this world that are able to partake in the world's most luxurious and expensive restaurants that make our once-a-year splurges look like fast food. We are going to take a look at 5 of the most expensive restaurants in Japan that are sure to get your senses going. Misakagawa. Latest videos. This majestic dining experience features food with a Japanese twist. Their food harmonizes the French spirit and local culture. Uniquely, it is located in a former ceremony house that served tea in Kyoto and has been preparing French food since 1981. Misakagawa serves an 8-course menu that will cost you at least $160. A show-your version of this multi-course experience costs $270 and must be ordered at least 5 days in advance. Some of the more expensive dishes are the filet, soufflés made with potatoes, buttered beans, and roasted pumpkin. For dessert, there is a chocolate dream with seasonal berries in cream sauce. Misakagawa features a number of private rooms for events where you can simply enjoy an amazing dining experience. Beige. Beige sits on the very top of the Chanel building in Tokyo's Ginza neighborhood. It houses famed chef Alain Ducasse, who was given a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2013. Ducasse's restaurants, cooking schools, cookbooks, and consulting activities had revenues of around $15 million in 2002 and have increased greatly since. Beige also offers French food with Japanese ingredients. You can enjoy a 3-course menu for $147 or a 4-course menu for $190. Afterwards, you'll receive a Chanel button-shaped chocolate costing $25 each. Aragawa. Forbes rated Aragawa the world's most expensive restaurant in 2006. It still remains in the top 5 these days and is still well worth its honor. You'll find it at the end of a long hallway in the basement of an office building. It uniquely can only seat 22 people. This restaurant's location and limited seating is testament to its exclusivity. It's known as Kobe beef, and they also serve smoked salmon and Sanda beefsteak, which is a particular specialty since the animal must meet certain criteria of prize cattle only. Just to boil, it takes 10 different steps. Not including beverages, a prix-fixe menu costs around $341 per person and worth it if you can afford it. Kitcho. Famed for its kaiseki, which is considered to be one of the country's best, Kitcho is the most expensive 3-star Michelin dining in the world, a spot it shares with Masa Restaurant, which also specializes in the same cuisine. Award-winning executive chef Kunio Takuoka, whose grandfather Taichi Yuki founded Kitcho in 1930, is a master of a traditional tea ceremony and kaiseki. He has maintained Kitcho's tradition while finding ways to create innovative food that harmonize with modern times. A meal for 2 will set you back about $1,200. They have a large private room, faultless service, and of course food prepared with quality ingredients. Michel Bras Toya. With views of Lake Toya, 228 kilometers from Sapporo on Hokkaido's coast, Toya's dining room offers French dining with the flair of Japan. Diners can choose from 2 menus, costing around $285 and $200 per person, complemented by a wine list of over 500 selections. Creative cooking techniques are applied to Hokkaido's local food to create meals that match originals served in southern France. But Toya's equivalent still maintains its differences with unique food that illustrates the coming together of two flavors, such as snails from Burgunya, carrot juice, and kohlrabi, combined with young sorrel. These restaurants have award-winning chefs who create the most coveted dishes in Japan and bring a whole new meaning to food for the soul. There is a culture unlike anything you've ever seen, making you want to go there and try everything. These experiences are grand, yet intimate. They are bold, yet innocent. It will all cost you the prettiest of pennies, but somehow we would go at the drop of a hat if we could. And if you ever get an opportunity to indulge in such opulence, enjoy it thoroughly and savor every bite.
Well, a whole lot of my videos. We'll hope you'll like it. Well, maybe that's it.